I allez dans again. Um, I want to talk about how like it's important to know what's you as opposed to everything else. So it's a kind of self-awareness where you know yourself well enough to know the difference between what's you and not you. So whether it's your thinking or how you are or your reactions, you know yourself well. Like in well-being books, they talk about getting to know who we are. So we know us. You know what's you in every area and aspect of your life. And then you can tell the difference. And the beautiful thing about knowing what's you is you can know the difference between you and the universe. So because you know yourself well, you know the difference between yourself and the universe. Like Eris once says, know thyself and thou shalt know the universe and God. So it starts by knowing ourselves, and then we can be distinct from everything else to know the universe and to know God. Because if you don't know yourself well, you don't know how God's inspiring inside you, or you don't know how God's working through your sensations or your thoughts, or even your situation and your context in your life. So I really believe it's important to get to know you. Then the other thing I want to do, I know I often talk about suffering, but I think a lot of people like hearing this topic. And what I want to say is when I feel down, I sink into the downness. I allow it to be and I sink into it, and then I could come back up. And I come back up faster because I allow it to happen, to sink down, come back up. And it's also with feeling bad. I feel bad, but I embrace it completely. And then it kind of dissipates. The problem that people have is that they fight it. They fight their depression, or they fight feeling bad, and then it lasts longer because you're not letting life do its trick. Then another form of sinking is with fear. Like when you have a lot of fear, you let it disperse in your environment. Or when you have a lot of fear, you allow it to be there, if it means sinking in it. And then you might be more scared, but at least you're processing properly to let it go eventually. It's difficult to do a lot of the time, to be in the flow of life on a constant basis, because we want what we want, and we want our life to be a certain way. So a lot of us have a tendency to resist. But me, I call it sinking. You just sink in it so you can come out of it. So then you're no longer in denial of it, or in some kind of defiance of what you're experiencing. On that, till next time.